Welcome back to Solo Marvel Champion, where today I've got another gameplay video for you. As always, check the description for more YouTube creators making videos for Marvel Champions. And if you like what you saw here today, please consider a like, sub, and comment to help the channel grow. With that out of the way, let's get to the table. Alright, today's game is Nick Injustice versus Expert Batroc. 2 starts on alert level because we're an expert. I just played a game that I messed up terribly. I got the win, except for the fact that for about 4 turns, I forgot I was in assault, and I was having him scheme instead of attacking. And Nick is just someone who you get in the habit of being in stealth, so it's like, okay, he attacks, but he schemes instead. And I completely forgot that I was in assault. And that definitely would have changed that game. I was foiling 2 and 3 boost cards on schemes, and that would have been attack instead. So I probably would have been knocked out in that game. Really big mistake. Now, in my opening hand, I'd love to see Fitz. I'd love to see Maria, and a double to play her. Well, there's a double. A foiled is nice to see right away, though. Covert Surveillance actually is really good in this case. Watch is good, but I would have preferred to have... Keep that foiled and that. I would really like to have my car. So I'd either like Fitz or my car here. Didn't get either. Okay. We are going to use this action. Let's do 1 for the watch and flip up. I'm going to thwart 2, and that puts 1 on my stealth suit. And I'm going to use that 1 to play Covert Surveillance, remove 2, and add that amount to my stealth suit. Then, I hate wasting a double, and I don't really need Field Agent, so I'm going to use Field Agent to take a threat off of there. I'm going to hold on to these 2. There's my flying car. Coulson could be interesting too, though. And then I will get to play Coulson because of my watch. So that's kind of the plan for this turn. 1 goes on the main. Let's hold that foiled up. He is scheming for 2, 3, 4. So I will foil to interrupt that. When a boost card is turned face up during a scheme, cancel its boost icons. So it's only 2, which means 1 goes on, and I steal the second. 1 encounter card. Choose to either spend 3 resources or find a mercenary. I am going to spend 3 resources. So much for playing Coulson this turn. Thwart 2 and get 1 of it. Use the watch for 2 to play flying car. And the flying car for 1 to ready. Thwart that 2. And this goes to 2. Now, I am trying to decide if I want to remove that threat. But I think I'm going to keep Coulson so I can get my intelligence analysis. As much as I love Quake, I'm probably going to play Coulson next turn. 1 goes on. He schemes for 2, 3, 4, but only 3 goes on, and I get 1 of it. Good to see a master plan go. 1 encounter card. He attacks the ally with the most remaining hit points. This attack gains overkill. If there are no allies, he attacks me. Well, since he's attacking me, he's going to scheme instead, and this could be the end. 2. 3, but only 2 goes on. And I get 1. Whew. Now I think Coulson definitely needs to come in. I love the raft too, but 1, 2, 3 for Coulson. He's going to find my intelligence analysis. And I'm going to play it for 0. And I can't spend all of my threat, although I won't have to. 2 gets me a threat. Use it to ready. 2 gets me a threat. I'm going to spend 2 of that threat with my watch to play Quake. And then Coulson removes 2. Not going to have Quake. I think that's good. Not going to have Quake do anything. Homeland can be very good here. Fitz is good to see. 1 goes on, and he is scheming for 2. 3, 4. 3 goes on. 1 goes here. 1 encounter card. He has guard. If alert level is high, it gains surge. It's on low. When defeated, place 1 on. So he'll place 2 on, actually, when defeated. Okay. That is not shield. Field agent would be nice, though, because field agent is shield. But Leo's field is shield, too. So I'm going to use a Homeland Intervention to play Fitz. He only costs 1 because I am shield. Then I'm going to use Homeland Intervention. Exhaust up to 3 shield cards. Shield, shield, shield. Remove 2 threat from a scheme for each 1 exhausted. So that removes 6. I'm going to thwart 2. Get 1. And we're going to put a captive into play exhausted. This has 3. I'm going to spend 1. Or was I 5? To ready. Remove 2. Maybe I was only at 4, so now I should be at 4. Not entirely sure. Use a watch for 1 of them for a field agent, which has 3 counters. Quake is going to whittle him down so that I don't have to attack him. I am going to hold on to that double. Another Homeland is beautiful to see. Covert Surveillance is interesting to see here, too, because that can let me attack and then flip back. 1 goes on the main. He is scheming for 2. 3, 4. So 2 goes on and I get 1. He schemes for 1, but I get it instead. And after he schemes, I exhaust Quake, who deals 2 damage to him. 1 encounter card, Scientist surges into him attacking, which is going to make him scheme instead. Yeah, that's fine. 2, 3, 4. But only 3 goes on, and I get 1. Now I need to use some of that thread up. And I really am thinking, let's go ahead and thwart 2 first. That gets me 1. And then flying car readies me. Coulson is going to thwart 2. And field agent negates his consequential damage. I'm trying to decide if I want to use covert here. I do. She's going to remove 1, and then I will use... I love Safe House. I don't need Homeland right now to play Covert Surveillance. Remove 2. Before I do that, I need to attack this guard. And even though I don't need to add any to it, it's going to knock him out. I'm going to spend 3 counters so that I'm attacking him for 5. He's defeated, 1 goes on, and then his when defeated effect puts another 1 on. Then I'll use Homeland for Covert Surveillance, remove 2. If I am in Assault, I can flip to Stealth. And that gives me another captive who is exhausted. This starts at 3. And let's go ahead and use some more of this up for Safe House. And then, this is tough. Let's use 1 to remove a threat there. And then, I love that counterintelligence. 1 to remove another. And 1 to remove the last. I'm going to hold on to my double. Ready? Okay. Great to see Maria. 2 goes on because of him. He schemes for 2, 3, 4 again. But only 3 goes on, and I get 1 of it. He schemes for 0, and after he does, Quake deals 2 damage to him, which puts a counter on. 1 encounter card and advance. Now I will spend a counter and discard Intelligence Analysis. I can't have that advance right now. So we'll do 2, 3 for Maria. She's going to thwart 2 and give it to me. So we've got another Covert Surveillance. She does 1, 2. Yeah, I think that is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to attack for 2, which flips me. Spend 3 counters to make it 5. Spend 1 to ready. Thwart 2. And give me 1. And use watch in that 1. I'm going to say, instead of giving her damage, that field agent prevented her consequential. Use that 1 to play Covert Surveillance, remove 2. See, here's the thing. I only really care about having 3 of these since I'm not in campaign. So I am not going to reset this to 3. I'm going to advance to 3A. 3A says remove, flip, and because I'm an expert, add 2. This has 12. Now I want to stay in assault mode because he is attacking captives, not me. So I can't have him scheme because he's not attacking me. And Stealth Suit says when an enemy attacks you. So let's remove 2 here and call it a day. Oh no, I am going to use that to remove 1 there. It's ready. And now I get a foiled. Get a super spies, though, which is interesting. Because I think I should be able to win on my next turn now. One goes on, he is attacking a captive. The question is, like, I can have one captive leave play. I can have two of them leave play, but that just adds to threat. Just because he's attacking now, one goes on. It would technically go on after, but I do it beforehand so that I don't forget it. So I'm going to defend for 2. Oh. The attack is 3. I'm defending for 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I still take 4. And I get 1 encounter card. He attacks. And that's going to end up losing the game. Because I can't defend again, and surely he's going to knock a rescued captive out. No matter who I defend with, he knocks out a rescued captive. So it's 3, 4. Holy cow. I did get lucky there. But another threat went on because he attacked. Now I have to win on this turn, which I think I can do. She thwarts for 2 and gives it to me. Super Spies gives me 3. Exhaust this one to remove 1. And Coulson to remove 2. Now he's defeated, but that is being defeated by consequential damage. Then I'll do 1, 2, 3 for spray fire and spend 3 counters. This is going to deal 6 damage to villain and each minion. Quake attacks for 2 and knocks him out. When he would be defeated, reset him to 12 and remove 6 from the main. If there's no threat here, the players win the game. All right, that was fun, and it really came down to it. I got so lucky with that attack, because if that had knocked out that rescued captive, another threat would have gone on the main. And if that happened, I lose the game. So I did get super lucky there. And I really do like Expert Batroc. He can be infuriating with the way some cards come out of the deck. Like, one of my favorite cards in this set is security cameras. If you're an alter ego, remove a threat from the main. It gains surge. If you're in hero form, exhaust all of your characters. Well, not exhaust all of your characters, but either exhaust all your characters, or for each one you don't exhaust, add 1 or 2 if it's on high. And that is so thematically awesome, right? If you're an alter ego, you're being super stealthy. The cameras don't see you. Oh, alert level goes down. If you're in hero, it sees all of these rescued allies escaping, your allies, you, and it really punishes you for that. That is like one of my favorite cards. It's infuriating, but it's one of my favorite cards. All right, that was Nick Injustice versus Batroc. Let me know what I missed. Tomorrow's episode will be Nick in Protection. And once that game is done, I'll have all of the Wave 9 heroes in each of the Core 4 aspects. And I like that. I think I'm going to do that with Waves going forward. You know, before I start playing a lot of other characters, I'm going to try to get that Waves heroes all in the Core 4 aspects, so they're all on the channel with all 4 aspects. All right, let me know what I missed in this game. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a marvelous day.